How's it going? Happy Monday. Grizzly and I are here. We are going to talk about Copaiba. Okay, don't lick yourself, please. You guys will have to tell us if you use or have used Copaiba, if I could say it correctly, with your animals. And yeah, you'll have to tell me how you use it, what you do with it, and that. But I've had this question a few times just recently, so I thought, oh, this is a good conversation. I had Copaiba on my hand a few minutes ago, but this is a good conversation to come in and have with you guys. But let's first talk about why I use Copaiba with Grizzly. So Grizzly gets Copaiba because it's a good anti-inflammatory, and he needs joint support. It's compared to CBD. If you haven't seen that article, let us know. We can tag you in it, or that post. It's here in the Hangout. But Grizzly needs all the support for his joints that he can get. So he is using Copaiba a lot. Now I use it topically and I use it internally. Obviously he loves it, as you can tell. And so that's the main reason that he uses it, but it also has a lot of immune benefits. But one of the things, always, if your dogs kind of are attracted to it, that's a good way to know if they like it. If you're not sure about introducing oils to animals, then that we have a video on that. You should always start low, go slow. Now Grizzly's very oily, meaning he uses lots of essential oils every day. We diffuse all the time. Even when I'm gone, my dogs get oils diffused. He gets them in his food, in his water, topical. Like, he's very, very used to oils. So that's why I'm using the ratios that I'm currently using, and he's also a large dog. So I'm just going to put 2 drops in my hand. Okay, it's totally going to drop in your mouth, not diluted. This is supposed to be Mom's bottle. Obviously, as you can see, he likes it. 3 dropped in there. Normally, what I do is I do a little bit in my hand, and then I'll do a couple of drops of this so that it's actually diluted 50-50. Clearly, he didn't necessarily want it diluted today. He's like, Mom, I need extra. So he licked the 3 drops out of my hand right away. I wouldn't start that way with the dog, or definitely not a cat. I would dilute it more. If it's a small dog, again, diluting it even more. Those are things that are important. Clearly, he likes it. I call it puppy treats and that. But I'll do that in my hand just like I did. Let him lick it. Then I'll also do a second time, rub my hands together, and I rub it from his shoulder down to his paw. So I put it on him topically. And then this is what I put in their food. So this is 2 ounces. And, oh, sorry, this is V6, so I can show you guys. So this is 2 ounces. He knows this is his treats, obviously. And I put 30 drops of Copaiba in here, and then I fill the rest with the V6. So it's a dropper. Now my hands are all slimy and slippery from him. But I don't know if you can tell how much is in there. I'm actually going to fill it. He loves this. So you like some puppy treats? He will literally take this all day long. He'll take as many of these as I'll let him have. Now, normally what I do is I'll put one on his food, sprinkle it all around his food, and then I'll give him one. And then they have a large water bowl. Oops, that doesn't go on there. They have a large water bowl, and about every other day, I'll put a drop in their water bowl. So he's kind of getting it anytime he takes a drink, but that's pretty heavily diluted. I would say it's almost a gallon that the water bowl holds. So that's what I have. That's how we use it. That's why we use it. You guys will have to tell me how you use it. But Grizzly loves his Copaiba. He literally does. So I'm hopeful that you guys, by calling it a treat or whatever you call your stuff that you give your dogs, snacks, treats, yummies, that kind of thing, that your animals will like it, and that you can approach it in a good way, so that literally will just take it like that. So Grizzly loves it. He obviously loves it. And I'm super blessed that he does, because Copaiba is a lifesaver. It has a lot of, like I said earlier, it has a lot of similar benefits to CBD. And so when CBD comes out, if it's not infused with Copaiba, I will add Copaiba and then give both to Grizzly. Okay, you're going to have the whole bottle before we know it. So I think that's probably plenty. Okay, I highly recommend, for so many reasons, give Copaiba to your animals. Talk to you guys later. Bye.